Alright, and welcome back. So, we finished our first Golden Rhino mission, so let's head into the map and see what we got. Oh, looks like that's been decided for us.
Hey, you!
Yeah, I think we can rumble with her. Now, we used Beat for most of the tryouts, auditions, I don't know what you'd call them, but we're going to use Gum today. Not that it matters much.
It's on!
Yes, it is.
Hey, you!
So, just like the other characters, 3 simple tasks, and we get her. And again, just like the other ones, the first 2 are pretty simple, and the last one a little more challenging. So this one's just a double grind, which I almost overshoot, but make it just fine.
That's right!
The annoying thing about this mission is the music resets for each challenge. So anyway, this is one where you actually have to do a little bit of tagging. This is the first challenge where you've had to do more than one tag. And you have to use the fucking horrible half-pipe system again. Not too hard though. The game's very generous with the distance it lets you tag from. And it gives you those cans on the wall as a bit of a rough guide for where you want to go. Even then, it's still tricky. Look at 20 feet away, I can still tag. That one's even worse. But I guess results don't matter.
That's right!
As long as it works.
Hey, you!
This one is definitely the hardest. Not the most complicated, but the most challenging. You have to maintain a lot of momentum in between jumps, which is kind of tricky to do. You have to wait till the very last second before you jump off of that last one.
Hey, you!
So yeah, no one's perfect. A little bit more hopping. And I just barely make it that time. And now we have Piranha. She will be the second last character that joins our group. There's one more guy coming later. And now that we have her, we have a new character to put through their paces. So, we're going to be using her for the next mission. No, we're not doing fight or flight though. We're going to be doing Benten burning today. So, you guys know what to expect at this point. This music always gets me pumped. Now, I was having a lot of trouble trying to figure out a sort of theme for her. But then I just looked at her clothes and noticed the little red stars everywhere. An idea came to me. And it kind of makes sense in the context of the game, too. After all, we are fighting a giant, out-of-control capitalist monster. Corporation brutally opposing the people, private armies running around the streets. Come, brothers, comrades. Yeah, turned out pretty well. Let's get my tie. I actually really enjoy doing portraits in this. The human brain is wired such that faces are always easily recognizable. So even if you're a little bit off, it always looks pretty good. I wish I'd used a brighter orange to make the hammer and sickle pop out a little more, but still. Now this one is based on an actual propaganda poster that I found. But it does not really have access to the Cyrillic alphabet, so pretend that those N's are backwards, and then that weird little Japanese symbol that looks like an S, pretend that's just an upside down L. If anyone can tell me what the hell I just wrote, I'd appreciate it. This design is a little bit more challenging, mostly because it's got a lot of very simple geometric shapes. It's very angular. And as you can see, the fuzzy brush there is not quite suited to this sort of work. But still, I managed to make something half decent out of it. Soviet color schemes can be really weird. Let's get her face on here. And I take back what I said about faces being kind of easy. This one was... she looks like a Muppet. She's supposed to be shouting in jubilation about something. Whatever is coming out of her mouth there, if someone can tell me. But she just looks kind of not like that. Let's touch up the face a little bit more. I don't like that blue peeking through the back, so I try and cover some of it up. Touch up the fake letters there. Little white lines, and yeah, this one's done. A few seconds of Google image searching for Soviet propaganda will find that image if you want to see the original. And like all my designs, I always have a favorite, and the third one here, this is definitely it. But the Lenin portrait comes in as a close second. God, drawing stars is always hard. You can see how tricky it is to make just a straight line. Trim it a little bit. Don't have to worry too much about the bottom half, so we won't be seeing it. Yeah, this painting session goes a little bit longer than it does in most of the other videos. I've been trending that way. It's not such a bad thing. Oh yeah, and the music we're listening to is the Red Army Choir, though I forget the names of the specific tracks. Face turned out alright. His comrades are a bit more challenging. I wish the graffiti was a little taller. I would have liked to included whatever they were holding. I believe the figure on the right is a industrialist worker, and the one on the left is a woman, farm laborer, I suppose. So, you know, hammer and sickle. You can see I have to use a lot of subtractive drawing to get the finer lines. Little yellow touches on there. A little more design on the star. Touch up the arms. It looks like lady broke her arm a couple times pretty badly. Feel bad about that. A few lines and such on the background. Adjust the front. And the soldier was holding a AK, I assume, so try and put that in there. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, the first and third definitely are the best. Alright, comrades, let's get into the mission. Not bad. So, we've done the first Golden Rhino mission today, and today we're going to tackle Benten. You can see the Shibuya-cho has the bonus point challenges available now. We won't really be touching those, not much to see in them. Maybe later. And today, like I said, we're going to be using Piranha. I was just pausing on each character so you could take a look at their stats.
You bet!
God, I love the assassins in this game.
Members of the Golden Rhino, you must find that record. You know what will happen if you fail.
So yeah, off to a very graceful start. Is it just me, or does it sound like they're yelling fuck every time you get away? Those cars weren't there a second ago. Anyway, Piranha is a lot like Yo-Yo. She's a very high-scoring character, but her technique is a little bit higher than her graffiti. Although her graffiti is still very high. But, just like Yo-Yo, she can only hold 15 cans, so we're going to have to be restocking pretty frequently. And we're up against some weird kung fu juggernaut dudes over here. Luckily, they have a very, very short aggro range, so if you just walk behind them, they won't do much to you. Arise, workers. Throw off your shackles. See, I'm just wandering next to him, and I'll take care of this little tag over here. And no bother. You want to be careful at the very beginning of this mission. You have to shake those other dudes who are chasing you. I'll show you what he does if you actually get him angry. He just kind of wanders after you and does some slow roundhouses. I have seen him do a karate chop a couple times. It's about as effective. They're slow and they have a very short radius, but if you're trying to tag, they are a huge pain in the ass. Anyway, as I was saying before, you want to try and shake those guys that chase you early on in the mission, because they will make doing those tags impossible. So I've stocked up on cans. Let's head out to the next part. The poster looks pretty Soviet too.
Over there! Get on the damn food!
I wonder what that says. There's only 4 tags to do in this area, so you can get them done pretty quickly. There's 2 up here, like I showed you, and then there's 2 small ones down in the very middle. Not bad. Let's get these out of the way. And now that we're in the full Benten area and we have access to everything, there's a new area that we haven't seen yet. I'm just using up the extra cans I have. Might as well get a few extra points. We won't need them yet. Landing on that rhino's belly looks pretty cool. Anyway, one of the new areas that we haven't seen at this level is down here. There's a subway system. I love this little touch. The only clue that this exists at all is the arrow telling you to escape there. It's a nice little detail that this train stop, the little turnstiles there try and stop you from getting on. To the right is a stage exit, but to the left, you can follow the tunnel for a while. If you hear a train horn, then you know what's coming up. Ah, there's a soul up here, which I miss. To get this one, what you want to do is you want to get on the inside track. It doesn't matter what side. Once you're on the inside track, you want to grind to the middle rail, which again I miss. And once you're on the middle rail, second train coming through. Once you're on the middle rail, you want to jump off onto the wall and then wall grind and bounce off of it. So you're doing a double grind and wall grind rail, wall grind, miss. I'll get it soon. I don't spend too long going for this guy. There we go. Just a small tag, but worth it, just for completion's sake. But I am amazed that I didn't get nailed by a train. And just over here, you have the terminal station. Now, to get this tag, when you jump off this rail, you want to aim for right where that light and wall meet. And then do a wall grind right there. And that'll put you right where you need to be. Right there. There we go, 27. And let's get out of here. And when you exit this station, this will put you, wait for it, back in the area where we chased the noise tanks. But we need to replenish our can supply, so we're gonna bounce over here quickly. The annoying thing about this part of the level that we just left is there are no cans there, so you're gonna have to run back here a few times, especially if you're a character with a low can limit. Fuck you guys. I swear, they're saying fuck. Alright, now on this side, there's 4 tags at each end of this little walkway. Most of them are single sprays, but there's one free spray. But as long as you don't aggro the big guys, they're really not too hard. And there's a couple guys with boozies in the middle, but they're not much of a threat. This one is tricky. Ouch. Because it's a 3 spray, so you have to do it while this guy marches towards you. I finish it, but he nails me.
Center to all golden rhinos. Assassin number 3 will be there shortly.
These look kind of like Bane, don't they?
Can expect fire damage.
And while I'm up here, just wanted to see if I could get there at all. But while I'm here, let's just take a little detour. There's an optional spray I can do up here. I've got some extra cans, so why not? This guy is really annoying. You cannot do that spray without alerting him, so you have to distract him. Hope he moves. Don't manage to sneak by him either. Ouch. Let's just draw him a little further away. I hate how slow these guys are. I have seen them karate chop you while you're grinding. Usually nothing can hurt you while you're grinding, but I think there's rare exceptions. And the second tier. I think that's like the Pyro's grandfather or something. Actually, getting him is good, because once he shows up, pick up a little bit of health here while I'm getting more cans. Once the Pyro guy shows up, all the Kung Fu nutsos disappear. So it actually makes it easier to tag a lot of areas. And I managed to tag him there. Now, one thing about these assassin characters is there's multiple instances of them, even if it gives the impression that it's one guy. Just like you guys saw with Captain Onimusha, whatever. Just like with him, we saw him pop up several times through the level, even if we sprayed him. Because if you move areas, he will kind of respawn, even if you've already got him. So we're going to see that guy a couple more times. Spraying them once doesn't get rid of them. Alright, these guys are too close for me to start spraying, so let's just draw them away. They're out of breath, so I wanted to try and sneak back, but they recover really quickly. But I was lucky, they started attacking me and then I moved out of range, so they're just going to spray there for a while. Give me just enough time to finish. I have a couple of broken combos in this video. Didn't always get all my stuff off clean. But with that, we have done all of the sprays in this area. So, it's time to move out. So I am just going to grab some more cans before I go anywhere. See, he popped up again. So, I'm gonna pop off this way. There's a couple of optional tags down here. Can't say no to points. And you really do have plenty of time in this level. I've completed 2/3 of the areas, and I've barely gone over half my time. Yeah, trying to grind on the rails without much success. And a couple Lennons over here. His big black eyes kind of make him look like anime Lennon. No train, you will not hit me this video. So the last area we have to spray is the first Benten area we were in. I misjudged the number of cans I had. I thought I had 7 when I only had 6. So I thought I had enough to finish this. So I get real close, but no cigar. Not a problem though, there's a couple cans nearby.
Oh yeah, smooth.
Let's go hop off over here. I want to make sure I got all of them. I can't carry many, and so they're all important. I went back there with style. Now there's only 6 more tags I think that we have to do. No, 7, I'm sorry. There's 4 of these little rhinos. We'll take care of them first. There's an optional tag over here, so why the hell not? Gotta awaken the proletariat. It is not for our sake we do this. Now I got 2 cans left, I need some more, but one thing. The pyro guy spawns here. And until you start spraying somewhere that he can get you, he won't move unless you get in front of him. So even though he's spraying right here, he doesn't actually know where I am, he's just doing that. And you can just tag him right here. I could have done it there, but, oh, shit. Luckily the enemy AI is a little buggy. I managed to tag him right now. So, if you sneak up on him before you hit the ground level, you can just tag him before he becomes a threat. That's one less thing to worry about. And the other guys are kind of bugged, so they're just messing around. This is an example of me teleporting away from danger. Like I mentioned in the previous video, as you start doing all the different tag motions, your character will instantly warp to where they need to be. There's only one more tag I have to do on this level, and guess where it is? Like I said, every time we come to this level, we gotta go down the tower. Grab a couple cans on the way, not that I need them, it's just a single spray. And we're done. Yeah, another jet.
Right.
I was not expecting that, but if you do all the bonus graffiti, it's pretty hard to avoid.
Jet Set Radio! And now, this report from our informant in Benton-cho, the Pink no Shijin. The thing everyone's been hunting for like crazy is something called the Devil's Contract. It's a record that's got the power to summon a demon. The streets of Tokyo-to are in a panic, and we're gonna have to cut off this broadcast soon. Can the GG's Graffiti save this city?
Alright, and that's it for this time. See you next time, comrades.